Good morning, everyone. Alessandro Piovesan from the Silo at the magnificent Hunt Hill Farm. Yes, magnificent indeed. It's the home of the 1836 barn. Yeah, Ruth and Skitch Henderson's home. This barn was built in 1820. It's called the 1836 barn because after the 1836 house was built, then it became the barn of the 1836 house. Go figure. But anyway, this is an awesome Vocalion organ. There's a pipe organ. It has to warm up a little bit until the stuff really starts coming out. It's so unbelievable. And it works. Everything works, as you could hear. I just wish I had the abilities to, play it and enjoy. And if you know how to play Dr. Doom or those sinister songs that goes into organs, I would love to hear. No barking. How are you feeling today? Are you feeling energized? Are you feeling awesome and ready to face this amazing winter that is coming towards us? It's a little chilly outside today. Ooh, it was 24. But again, I love the weather, I love the cold, I love the rain, I love fall, I love summer all the way up to 72, maybe 74. It's so fantastic to wake up here and look around and imagine that this is actually happening to us. It's guys, go play downstairs. It's such a good feeling, from everything, from having the dogs, being happy and playing fun, to have my daughter arriving in a few days, and my wife, and our son, Miguel, everybody. It's just, and the community and friends. Oh my God, be able to do awesome things to help the community and help people coming from where I come from, right? Living on the streets, no parents, troubled life, blah, 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 and all that awful stuff. And being here, it's so hard to explain. I couldn't even understand the ads to explain to you, but we have to think. Sometimes take the time and sit and try to figure out how this whole life and world actually works. Also feels interesting and weird that every time we have good stuff to say, because only good things are happening to us every day. Okay, we have little issues here and there and little things, but it doesn't overpower the amazing great stuff that is happening every day. And we feel, I feel like it's almost an obligation to share with everybody that I know we are in the middle of a horrible pandemic and the world is suffering. Everybody's going through so much. And here we are, only awesome things happening aside from, the bad things that happened already. I lost quite a few friends to the pandemic. I also lost my mom, some aunts. This horrible part aside, there's only awesomely good stuff happening all the time. And brings me to today's topic, right? Of take your time. You must find ways to take your time, because sometimes we're in such a hurry for everything on the things that we want to do for our lives. But then you have people around us and life in general that if you don't manage that properly, you ended up using all of your time and your mind and your mental abilities to worry about other people's problems or agendas, right? How many people do you know that try to set an agenda for you, right? Try to set your schedule, what you're gonna have to do in many aspects of life, right? Of course, you can escape that from your work, or depending on how old you are, even from your house stuff, but I'm in a level a little bit farther beyond that. And being able to find time for yourself, like me, waking up earlier, trying to learn the guitar, play some things, walk my dogs, do things that are not work related. Guys, stop barking, please. Okay, my videos are like that because this is my life. This is what I live. This is my mornings and how I do things. I'm not here trying to be a professional vlogger, if you call it. I don't know. I'm just sharing experiences, thoughts, ideas, situations that happen in my own life and how I dealt with it. And of course, here I'm showing you the everyday life at Hunt Hill and our challenge to raise the necessary funds until April 1st, 2023 to finalize the deal. And you guys are seeing what's happening every day. So many amazing things happening. And if you're around town this weekend, come Saturday from 2 to 4:30 and you see amazing things happening. Yeah, and we also celebrated the World AIDS Day in partnership with Healthcare Advocates International from Stratford. Oh, amazing people. So come here and you see that. So this is me taking my time, you know, to think, to rejoice, to figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do certain things. And if you believe that my thoughts, my ideas, my experiences can help you in any way, shape, or form, or someone that you know, please feel free to share and communicate with me, interact. I love that. I love the interaction that's going on here because it's helping me grow and learn new things and meet new people. Life is so interesting and so magical and beautiful. The way we choose how to live it, it's what's going to make that difference between awesome and not. And taking your time, stopping the world at your pace when you can, and figuring out, you know, breathe, empty your head. Just take it for yourself, sit down, observe your life as an spectator for a few seconds and see stuff around. See what the time is being taken from you that you could be investing in yourself. You could be investing in making sure that you build that strength, you build all the elements you need to conquer the life of your dreams. It's totally possible. It's all about you. Doesn't matter what anybody does to help you. It's a matter of you wanting to help yourself. You wanting to really live a better life and stop going all the way up to the podium of the thriving victim. So that's the main reason why sometimes we don't evolve. It's because we sit so well in that victim's podium and believe that that's justifying why we are not building up the strength and going to fight for the life we want. Because sitting around and complaining and feeling, oh my God, I'm so sorry for myself. My life is crap and I can't get out of it. There's nothing I can do. There is so much you can do. But maybe you're not taking enough time for yourself to look around and realize that you can make those decisions and make your life better. But you are the only one that can do that. No one can do it for you. And if you are feeling lost, away from yourself, either because of extreme darkness or excessive light shining on you, enough that distracts you from who you are, or makes you feel weird in yourself, like, oh, what's going on? What's happening? I'm a little lost, or is it right? Come back home, come here, where you know who you are, everything that you have been through in your life. Open up those buckets of reserved and past achievements, happiness, blood, sweat, and tears, suffering, stinky stuff, bad stuff. Open them all up. Smell the bad stuff. Go back to that time when you thought that was not possible. You're not going to make it. Impossible. Not going to happen. I can't do it. And here you are. Right? So you do have that power. But maybe what you need are some tools that can help you tap those powers back and rejoice yourself and go after the world to conquer the life of your dreams, because you can do it. You are the only one that can do that. If you're developing a need for a peaceful place where my dog's not going to be growling at you, where you can rejoice and absorb positive, awesome, creative energies, come visit the silo, come to Hunt Hill Farm. I'll give you a tour, tell you some stories, leave you alone. If you're far away from here, find a spot that you can have that little time for yourself, the peacefulness to just go into your head and be. In the meantime, if you're coming here, if you're going anywhere, if you can bring 1 pound of non-perishable food, in New Milford, of course, we're going to donate to supporting Milford Social Services fight to eradicate hunger in our town, supporting the achievement of the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals, focus on number 1 and 2, eradication of extreme poverty and hunger. This is like my life's commitment. And I want to wish you an amazing day, full of love, happiness, time for yourself to enjoy your life, to think about your dreams, to put your plans together, and go live the best life ever and be the best person you can ever be. With tons of positive vibrations, always. Thank you.